Well, I can't believe it. 150 subscribers. Yes, it only took me since 2011 to get to this milestone, but I am glad I did it, and I rule. And so far, this milestone is all about me, my channel, and I want to be gracious about all the people who I have stepped on to actually get to this point, and I can't wait to see all the comments that are gonna call me out on it. 150 subs, suck on it. I am all the way to the top, baby. I can't believe I got this far, but uh, I don't want this to be about me. I mean, I am grateful that I actually got to this point. I'm actually grateful that I got this far in my thing. I'm glad that people are watching. Some people are watching my channel. Some and I want to thank the people who watch not only my channel and my new show, my vlogs or whatever. I actually want to thank the people who are on Twitter who actually retweet my stuff and people who actually watch it, even though it's not a lot, but a little goes a long way, and I want to thank people for like getting into my channel a little bit, and I will try to do things. I want to do things like you know whatever, but I don't want this to be about me. I want to use this video not to congratulate myself, but I want to also use this video to talk about other channels I watch which are really good. Like, for example, there's somebody called Nontree who does movie reviews. So if you want me to do movie reviews, I'm going to tell you right now, I don't do those anymore, but he does. And I got to tell you, those are very, very funny, and I suggest going to his channel because his movie reviews are very creative. His Scooby-Doo review is very, very funny. I've watched it twice. And he's very funny, he's very creative, he's very quirky. He has that very quirky editing thing he does. And he is very cute. And another YouTube channel that I want to talk about is something called Cheers to Comics podcast, which is actually which is a podcast, but he actually does the show actually does YouTube videos, but not only that, but also has a channel or an MP4 or an MP3 thing like SoundCloud, and he actually compresses it in MP3 form. I forgot some of it, but I will put links down below so I can, so you can check his out. Like, he talks about comics, sure. I'm not a comic fan per se, but I actually really dig what he's doing or what they're doing. Like, I'm pretty sure they're okay. I'm actually really appreciative about this podcast in video form. Um, and I really suggest you go download the podcast because it talks about comics a lot. It actually has opinions based off of it, and he's really cute. Another channel who I want to talk about is somebody called Jagsays, where he talks about music. Now, he actually is actually a very like talented YouTuber who talks about music, and he actually does something called drunk reviews, where he, I think, takes a shot and he just like talks about an album, step by track by track, and he gives his opinion on it. Not to mention the meaning behind the songs, and it's actually a very interesting watch. If if you want to get out of what I'm doing, which is the music video show or the vlogs I usually do, go check out his channel, which is pretty much it's actually really good, and I think it's actually very interesting because it's actually more like he actually does drink alcohol, unlike me who drank 6 shots that in that Mario episode. And let's just say he actually has more control over it. He's funny, he's thoughtful, he's very smart in his analytical statements, and he's very cute. Another person who I want to talk about is a guy named I Am Zack. Now, he talks about shitty toys, and he occasionally talks about commentaries on YouTubers. Like, he does a couple of, every once in a while, he actually does a few videos like this. Him and Zack, him and Jag are actually pretty much intertwined a little bit. Like they know each other, and their reviews are the editing styles are similar to each other, but they both come at it like they both come across from different fields. Like whereas jagsays is more music, I Am Zack is more YouTube commentaries and YouTube commentaries on some YouTubers and shitty toys, which I actually kind of want a little bit more of because he does it in a very quirky way, and it's actually really interesting. And I do like both of their color schemes, like Zack and Jag's color schemes in terms of their their videos, and like it seems like there's a lot of effort put into it, and I really appreciate it. And they're very funny, and he's very funny. Like Zack is very funny. He's very informative. He's very smart. He's very well researched, and he's very cute. Another YouTuber I want to talk about is somebody named Coon. Now, out of pretty much everybody on the list that I'm looking at right now, he has the most subscribers. But I just want to stop and talk about because he how I got into him was from a show he used to do or occasionally does once in a while called Bad YouTubers, where he talks about YouTube channels which he doesn't think are good, but sometimes he thinks he has potential, but like all in the wall, it's just they're bad YouTube channels. I'm not sure why my YouTube channel isn't on his show because it's not really that great, but I'm working on it. I'm working on making this channel a little bit worse. But yeah, he has 10,000 subscribers. He doesn't need the publicity, but it's actually a genuinely good channel to watch. But aside from that, I'm actually more interested in his video game videos because they're actually like those are the ones I'm watching a lot more because he talks about like the video games he likes and the video games he doesn't like, and honestly because of and even though he actually isn't getting much views for his video game channel or his video game videos, those are my personal favorites because those inspire me to like do different things. Like I used to do a lot more movie reviews. I used to do movie reviews, but then I moved on to music because that's actually a lot more passionate. I like movies, talk about movies a lot more, but I actually am more passionate about um like music. And he's clearly more passionate about video games to the point where he talks about songs from video games, like video game soundtracks. Like he actually like and actually it's actually really fascinating to not only watch but listen to because he's very well informed. He's actually very like passionate about like what he talks about more so in his video game reviews than his bad YouTubers. Like his bad YouTuber thing is fine. It's just that his video game reviews are actually a lot more better. And like his like and if you follow him on Twitter, he's actually a lot more informative about that. I retweet his stuff a lot. Like, he's very smart, he's very focused, and he's very cute. And another person who I want to talk about is somebody named Danny Demogorgus. I hope I'm pronouncing that name right. I am so sorry if I'm not. But, like, he does Let's Plays, which are pretty much like what was it? Shit. They're pretty much retro games like N64 and PlayStation 1 and PlayStation 2. He does modern games. I'm pretty sure at this point he does whatever he wants. But I actually got into him with his Devil May Cry 2 Let's Play because, you know, I always didn't like that game, but I didn't really like that game all that much. But seeing somebody else play it, it's like, and seeing that he's like, with it, it's like, yeah, it's actually cathartic to see somebody else play this, and it's like, yeah, I remember this. I remember this game. And on top of that, he does like games for N64, PS1, PS2, all that. He does it for all that. And it's actually really interesting. It's actually really fascinating to watch because he uploads about 4 days a week, I like to say. Like, it's a pretty consistent schedule. So, honestly, if you want to check him out, go check him out. He's actually a very interesting guy to watch. He's very funny. He's very talented. He's actually very good at playing the games. Better than what I do on my Let's Play or live streams. He's very cute. And that's it for a milestone video for 150 subscribers. Now I'm gonna do something for that milestone soon. I just wanted to take this time to like give a shout out to those YouTube channels because those are very good channels that you should all watch because they are fascinating and they all give very good points of variety. So, again, thank you for watching my channel and subscribing to and getting me to 150 subs. I appreciate it. I know it took me a little while to get to that point, but better late than never. So I can actually use this video to promote other people because it's actually really it makes me feel really good that other people are actually enjoying like doing something passionate and just like even if it's for a small fan base, just go for it. And thank you for getting this channel up to 150 subs, and I will see you another time. So thank you. Yeah, just click on any of these channels here. Go ahead. Or you could subscribe to my channel or something. I don't care. 150 subs. Nice. Thanks. Still here?